Salutation, darlings. Azorwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact. Last time, we helped Nouvellette and helped him realize that he's not so much of an outsider as he once might have been. This time, we're going to visit Catalau to Retainer. She's the birdie who who's apparently decided to walk amongst us mortals once again. I will say, that is absolutely top priority. Totally. 100%. Yep, definitely. This popped up. I've been meaning to do this for the last age. Like, I keep, like, seeing that place off in the distance, and, like, I'm like, oh, yeah, that place. I should go see it. But I was like, but I didn't main quest. This is probably one of the only downsides to Genshin being, like, a continuously live game, is that, like, literally the next IRL day, like, a thing will pop up and be like, hey, you should visit to follow up on a quest that you did yesterday. It's not even really a complaint. It's just something interesting. Hello, Lilian. Sorwing and Paimon, you're here. Huh? Leon? What are you? Why are you over here? Because I can't get in. Can't get in? Ugh, where can't you get in to? Carp's Rest, where Fujin is resting. Carp's Rest? Oh, you mean the place Fujin dragged us off to way back when? It's an abode sealed by her adeptal energy. I don't have her adeptal energy, thus I cannot go to her. Huh? But you didn't mention anything before she went back to rest. It escaped my mind. Do you need any help? The adeptal energy you possess is sufficient to open the gate of Carp's Rest. So yes, I need your help. Huh? Wait a second. You've been waiting here for us this whole time? I feel so bad now. I was not waiting for you. I was looking for a way into Carp's Rest. That seems pretty much like the same thing, too. Anyway, we're a bit worried about Funjin's condition, too, so why don't we go see her together? Fine. Thank you both. Follow me. I don't imagine this will be a long quest. I'm not gonna fall through it. Right. For a moment, I forgot that there was even this. I absolutely love Leoway's like gimmick of invisible pathways. They're random firefly. They're not like everywhere, but every now and then. Oh, god damn it! I'm an idiot. Become fish. Domain, your bloomers. He really has to think about it. Oh! This is Carp's Rest? The secluded path. Huh. I was gonna say, this is where she pulled us into before. Don't mind me, just immediately looking elsewhere to see if there's any other way in. That's a dead end. The door's open. Just go on forward. Now that you mention it, I never surprised you before. I thought that was a wall. That was just so perfectly. I thought this was like a wall that we would teleport through. My bad. Our dear little fishy friend. The Zorwing, Paimon, Leon. Why did you all come here? Oh, that's Fujin's voice, and it's coming from below? Leon's a little worried about you. I'm not, I just... Yeah, Leon's been so worried about your health that she can barely speak, so he came here without giving you a heads up. But you did the same thing to us first, so Paimon thinks we're square now. Oh, sorry. When I returned here to rest, I think I forgot to unlock the engines. I'm so sorry. You came here to see me, but I made things harder for you instead. Oh, it wasn't much of a hassle, but why are you, hiding in a puzzle? So, how would I put it? Because I can't return to the form I prefer yet, and with you guys always seeing me in my card form, I can't help but feel a bit embarrassed. So, there's no need to hide for yourself, is there? But before I could turn back into a human form whenever I wanted. So I thought moving around as a carp was just a matter of convenience, but now all I have is this slick and slippery self, so I find it a bit... Whoa, that's a bit strange thing to be so incessant about. But anyway, all that matters is that you're okay. But Leon said that your adeptal energy wasn't consumed, and it was just dispersed around the mountains, forests, and rivers of Chinyu Vale, and that's why you've been weakened so much. So, if we were to collect the scattered adeptal energy, just like when we were fighting the Golden Carp in Yodel Village, Yodel, oh gosh, Yadole Village, then you'd get better, right? Yes, at least in theory, that's correct, but... Right. So if you see similar carp, we should just bring them back here. That way you'll recover much faster. That would be far too much trouble for you. My power is not yet that feeble. If I simply rest here for some time, it'll be enough. It's not much of a hassle. We'll just keep our eyes peeled if we run into any. Thank you. Then, however, I really don't want to trouble you anymore on my behalf. You've already done so much for me. If the two of you should happen to find any more adeptal energy during your travels, please simply transfer it to the jade here. Though the balance has been restored to the water and soil, if we can add more power to the rain jade, you can ensure favorable weather and prosperous years to come. And what about you? Really now, I told you all. All I need to do is rest here for a bit. As Zorwing Paimon, I really am quite grateful and quite happy that you came to visit me. This is the first time anyone has come here since Herb Lord left. And thank you as well, Ling Yang. I have done nothing worthy of your thanks. Alright, enough of that. And just think of it as me thanking you for bringing Zorwing and Paimon here. Really now. And lastly, let me thank you once more, Zorwing and Paimon, for all you have done. Okay, so this... oh my gosh, voice. So this is where... yeah. Because I was like finding all of these little spirit carps. Carp that skitter all over Gale, translate through the range. When you collect 40 carp, you will receive the votive range age elevation, which will mark the location of the remaining spirit carp. I'm literally too off. Oh, that is so bogus. Oh. I don't know why everything went all crooked. Here? Yes, a pineapple slice.
What's the hurry?
Yes, these engines. Okay, so we were walking. That went straight down. And then around here, there was that
What's the
right
hurry?
half of something. Hmm. Like, did it go in my pocket? Yes, right and left. Okay. Yes. All jades originally came from the same stone. If the old jade it might be possible, join jade fragments together. Where? Also, are they two halves, or do I need a top and bottom piece? No, no. Anywho, yeah, that was this, which I kind of figured would be a short thing. Now, let's go visit Cloud Retainer.
Ah! Cool it!
Here we are, right outside our place. Do you still remember the first time we came here? We even brought offerings and everything. And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated, she immediately threatened to squash Liyue Harbor. Paimon thought she'd be impossible to get along with. But now that we've spent some more time together, she's really not like that at all.
No kidding.
We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we've gotten to know her pretty well, right? Still, Paimon's got some snacks around here somewhere, so if she really wants something, we can just use that. Huh? Traveler, did something catch your eye?
Wow, it's... I don't think I've ever seen her before.
Whoa, what a pretty lady. Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Ah, yes, a pretty lady. Seems like she could also be a powerful adeptus.
Yeah, you're right. All it takes is one look and you can tell she's someone special. As expected of that bird lady, really. She must have a whole bunch of Adepti friends from all over the country. Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right? Want to go up to her and say hello?
Who knew you were such a social butterfly, Pie?
Helping you make more connections is a part of Paimon's job as your reliable guide. Paimon's got this.
Hmm.
Hello. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
I don't know why, but particularly at that moment, Paimon's voice was just extra irritating to me. Just so everything in a nice even tone.
Paimon doesn't think we've met, but we're also friends of Cloud Retainer. May we have the pleasure of learning your name, Madam Adeptus?
You two... What is this tomfoolery? Has this shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize one anymore?
Wait, you're...
Cloud Retainer?
Huh? You're the illuminated bird? But you look... human! How did that happen?
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one merely had no reason to indulge such inclinations before.
So, you're indulging now because?
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor. Taking on a human form for such a trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
You? Worrying about keeping a low profile? You're the one who likes to pop up out of nowhere all over the place. In fact, Paimon can think of several examples. Like last year, when you suddenly appeared on the top of a roof without any warning. Or...
It feels like Cloud Retainer has her reasons, but doesn't want to discuss them too openly. I almost forgot. Paimon brought you some gifts.
Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Oh? So you have taken care to follow the proper rules of etiquette after all. Most commendable.
You understand ties but fails looking different as Paimon was originally ruined. That's nice.
Well, this is all Paimon's got. You don't mind, right?
One has oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values above all else. So long as you've shown proper respect and consideration, the quantity or quality of the gift is but a
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Anyway, where were we before you reminded Paimon about the gifts?
Cloud Retainer said she was going to visit some of her disciples.
Ah, right. So by disciples, you must mean Ganyu and Shenhe. It's also been a while since we last saw them. Maybe we can come too.
One planned to extend the invitation even if you had not raised the matter yourself. Shenhe and Ganyu should be quite pleased to see you again. However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind your visit here. Cause to seek one's company?
No reason in particular. We were just missing you.
Yeah, we just found ourselves missing you and wanted to see how you were doing. We were hoping you'd tell us one of your stories. Who knew we'd run into your human form while we were at it?
Is that so? If there are no urgent matters at hand, then let us make haste for Liyue Harbor. Ganyu is likely still working at Yuehai Pavilion, so that shall be our first stop.
Sounds great! Then let's all go to Liyue Harbor!
Ganyu has been quite busy with work as of late. One can count on one talon the number of times she returns to Mount Outsong each year. Shenhe has also secured employment recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future.
Oh.
Did they think one was so easily mollified? One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for oneself if their living conditions are satisfactory.
Aww. That's so adorable. Mom misses her children. Elegantly assembled mysterious mechanism. For some reason, it's hard to keep your eyes off it. It appears to be Cloud Retainer, one of Cloud Retainer's new inventions, but it's hard to tell what it could be used for. Fish, fish. I was hoping the bigger one would be the jumpier. Instead, it's the little red one. I have several little red ones. That doesn't mean I'm not going to catch it. The fish is mine. Oh my god. Fish.
You've got it! You got it! Yay! Time to celebrate!
It is always so hard to tell an angle on what's a good fish catching. Also, one of the things about fishing is if you've caught enough of a single fish, you will catch it no matter what. It's just it goes
So
faster
close, so
if you stay.
close. Stay cool. Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
Do a long sealed carp's rest. And return to carp's rest. I mean, these are easy enough to catch. I could turn them into food.
Steady now. It's the final. Whew, that was a tough fight.
Fish, 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 fish.
Victory is almost. Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
Alright, let's go. Oy vey. Hmm. Right, give me a moment. I want to fiddle with something in the background. Haha. right here. I would say welcome back. Hopefully, we could finish loading in. Or can't. Genshin Impact's right here. How confusing? I'm like, Genshin's right here. I'm like, okay, what's making the complaint? I'm so genuinely confused.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
You can hear it, but you just can't see it. Alright. Well, when in doubt, turn it off and on again.